21 bullets. The life of Billy the Kid in 21. Fascinating facts. They say he killed 21 men, one for each year of his life. But behind the legend lies a young man, born into hardship, drawn into violence, and remembered as one of the Wild West's most enduring icons. This is the story of Billy the Kid, told in 21 bullets, 21 fascinating facts. His real name was Henry McCarty. He was born Henry McCarty in New York City around 1859. He would later adopt the alias William H. Bonney and finally become known to history as Billy the Kid. The Kid in his name was no lie. Billy earned his nickname because of his youth. He committed his first murder as a teenager and died before his 22nd birthday. Born in the East, raised in the West. Contrary to the cowboy image, Billy wasn't born on the frontier. He was raised in the East and moved westward with his mother, chasing the American dream. First kill at 17. In 1877, Billy got into a fight with a blacksmith named Frank Cahill and shot him dead, marking the start of a life on the run. A polite and charismatic outlaw. Despite his crimes, Billy was known as charming, polite, and respectful, especially toward women and children. Some even viewed him as a folk hero. Lover of music and dancing, Billy enjoyed local gatherings, often dancing and playing music. Even outlaws, it seems, had a soft side. Spoke Spanish. Living among Hispanic communities in New Mexico, Billy learned to speak Spanish, which helped him build alliances and hide when needed. He was a horse thief. He started off stealing horses and cattle, a serious crime in the Old West, and one that made him a wanted man even before the murders. A media sensation in his time. Billy's exploits were reported in newspapers across the country. The press painted him as a cold-blooded killer, a legend in the making. Escaped jail in spectacular fashion. In 1881, Billy escaped from jail by killing 2 deputies. It was his most daring act and his last taste of freedom. Known for his speed with a gun, stories claimed he was lightning fast with a revolver. While many tales were likely exaggerated, his reputation alone made him feared. Killed by someone he once knew. Pat Garrett, the sheriff who killed Billy, had once known him personally. Some say they were even friends, making the betrayal more tragic. Tried to cut a deal for a pardon. Billy offered to testify in exchange for a pardon from the governor, but politics and distrust got in the way. He was never pardoned. Immortalized in books and films. From dime novels to Hollywood blockbusters, Billy the Kid has been portrayed in countless ways. Hero, villain, rebel. 21 kills? Probably not. Despite the legend, historians believe he killed fewer than 10 people. The 21 kills story was likely a myth to match his age. He died at 21. On July 14, 1881, Pat Garrett shot Billy the Kid in the dark. He was only 21 years old, just a kid really. No photo of his body exists. Though widely reported, no photograph of his corpse was ever confirmed. This mystery only fueled rumors that he survived. Last words? ¿Quién es? According to Garrett, Billy's final words were in Spanish. Who is it? Moments later, he was dead. His grave was lost, then found. Billy's grave in Fort Sumner was lost to floods and tampering. Decades later, a marker was restored, but debate over its accuracy remains. A governor almost pardoned him in 2010. Over a century later, New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson considered a posthumous pardon, but ultimately declined. Some say he lived on. Rumors persist that Billy faked his death and lived under a new name. Several men later claimed to be him, keeping the myth alive. He lived fast, died young, and left behind a trail of legends. Was he a villain or a misunderstood hero? That's for history and you to decide.